So something is happening within hours that hasn't happened in 84 years. So unless you're 84, you've never experienced this. Yes. Uranus is going into, leaving Taurus. It's at the very, 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 very end and going into Gemini. And I think it happens for us at 1 a.m. or something. I think it might retrograde back into Taurus maybe in December, and then it goes just kind of like Neptune has just done on the 4th of July. Neptune is on its way back to Pisces to hit that very last degree of Pisces, and then it'll be for forever, not forever, but for a long time, 14 years in Aries. So these are all these outer planets shifting signs, which is unheard of for them to all do it at the same time. It's not unheard of for an outer planet to shift signs, but within a couple month period, we have Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus all have changed signs. So it's really a new age is upon us. And I talked a little bit about it last time about the technological advances that will happen with Uranus going into a Gemini, and how the world is gonna speed up and maybe get louder because Gemini's an air sign. And so Geminis it's super, 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 super quick. So the energy will feel quicker. It'll almost feel like I can't keep up with everything. I already kind of feel that way with like, someone will be like, did you hear? And I'm like, no, like, and it's like a big thing. And I haven't heard about it, right? It's kind of like that way now. So I would say rather than push technology away, which is, I just feel like a natural part of aging, just like, I don't want to learn something new, that don't push it away. Just embrace it. It would be like when somebody was telling me, it was like when the printing press was developed, and they were like, everybody was like, oh, that's the end of civilization. The printing press. And it's so impersonal. You're not going to write the letter yourself. You're going to type it. So it's that sort of the way that we kind of feel about AI, like, oh, it's so scary, right? It's the end of civilization. But it's not, right? It's just something, it's just innovation. And that's what Uranus is. And I sent on the text to you because every time I talk about Uranus, I talk about surprising, unexpected things. And I don't want you to think that it's just that. That's just one component of Uranus, right? Uranus is the higher mind. Uranus is the sky god, which is why things are gonna, like, you're gonna see all sorts of crazy flying cars. You're gonna see all sorts of technological advances with aviation. And I hope they bring the Concorde back, only better. Remember the Concorde?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh,
They got a prototype, and they're doing a full-size version.
Really?
Yeah. What is that?
The Concorde you could in 3 hours fly to New York.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a supersonic jet,
Oh wow.
and I forget why they took him out of commission, because
The fleet was super old, and then they crashed.
they got super old. All the planes that we are in are very old.
It was for over 20 years.
20 years, yeah.
He used to fly over my house on Long Island.
Really? Wow.
Was it loud?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's
Loud,
really
had
like
that pointy
sleek.
nose.
Yeah, the pointy nose. So cool. So I think that we're, aside from the fact that they'll be taking people to Mars and stuff like that.
And
Isn't it weird though that Gemini they call AI? I think it's Google is Gemini.
Yes.
yeah.
They must have obviously.
Yeah. And it's
Oh.
just
Yeah.
considered such an
Google
intelligent
a lot
sign.
in Google.
Gemini.
Oh, yeah, astrology. It's crazy.
Yeah. Geminis are so smart, and usually they're teachers. So tomorrow is this, so I'm calling it the Plieadian Sirian portal. I've only seen people call it the Sirian portal. And I'm like, tomorrow is the Plieadian Sirian portal. And then my mom goes, did you just make that up? I'm like, no, it's like the, it's like a thing. The seven sisters. So the sun is right there with Sirius at 16 degrees of Cancer. And every year the sun comes in conjunction with Sirius, and so that's a portal to Sirius. I call it the God star. People call it the dog star. I call it the God star. I think they flipped that, the G and the D. And then the Plieadies is right where Uranus is, and Venus is there too with Uranus. So there could be lots of unexpected things happening in your love life, unexpected things happening with money, with currency, with creativity. But those planets being smack dab in the middle of the Plieadies. So it's just like a double portal opening for us to really bring some of that higher mind energy in. And Plieadians are very heart-based and Sirians are very mind-based. So bringing the two together. And they did work together in the galactic wars, the Plieadians and the Sirians. And I listened to something that was so interesting this morning. Somebody that follows me sent it to me. And I forget what scientist it was. He was talking about the multiverse. And he said, everything is already here. It's in your living room. He said, the extraterrestrials are in your living room. The ancient Egyptians are in your living room. He goes, everything is in your living room. He goes, you just have to. It's crowded in your living room. It's crowded in my mind. You just have to tune into it. So according to quantum physics, a particle vibrating from the sound of your voice can affect something in another dimension. It's like the butterfly effect. You've heard the butterfly effect. So a vibration of a butterfly's wings can change an event somewhere very far away from where the butterfly flitted the wings. So your voice can affect a molecule inside a star or a planet at the edge of the universe instantly. It's called quantum entanglement. So you could look up quantum entanglement. You've heard of that, yeah? And the greatest illusion is separation. So we are not separate. So Sirius is not way out there in the cosmos. It's only, he said, he likened it, scientists likened it to, you have a radio and there's a multitude of stations on that radio, but wherever you tune your frequency is the radio station that's going to come in and be amplified to you. But all those other stations are there. All you have to do is turn the dial and then you're at 97.5. And that's coming in, right? Turn the dial and you're on a new station. So they're all there. All those radio waves are going through. It's where you're tuning your energy. So we're going to tune our energy to creativity today. So it is very much an artistic, creative sign, both Venus and Uranus. So I liken Uranus to be like wacky art, like Dolly. Like it looks like just like whoa, and that wacky art that like blows your mind. That's Uranus. Uranus is very weird, and it rules the sign of Aquarius, where Pluto is. So, any Aquarius rising? Aquarius rising. I'm Aquarius rising. Rachel's Aquarius. So Aquarius, they're like quirky. People can be like very quirky. And you will think like an Aquarius doesn't like you, but they do really, they do. They just like their space. They love humanity, but they don't necessarily like all people. Does that make sense? They're like, yeah, that's Aquarius. So tomorrow is July 7th, so that's 7/7. So it's the portal. It's that portal to those the fifth dimension and the sixth dimension. So Plieadies, heart-based, fifth dimension. Sirius, more mind-based, third eye, sixth dimension. So we're going to work with that energy. It is my very favorite Kriya. When I was, when you want to be a Kundalini, hi Terry, I found a place for you over here, or you could be here. You have to do a practicum. Remember your practicums when you want to be a teacher? And this was my practicum, and they were like, where did you make that Kriya up? I'm like, no, it's the Kriya. They're like, my mom, did you make that up? I'm like, no, it's a Kriya. And they're like, where is that Kriya? And so I had to send them it. I'm like, here it is. But it's my very favorite one, and it's for creativity. So that is what we're going to do. You're going to love it. We're going to use the mantra the whole time. Ong so hum. Do you remember what that means? Ong. Ong so hum. Ong. Infinite source creativity. Infinite source creation. I am that. It's the same as God and me and God are one. It's the same as Ek Onkar, creator and creation are one. So we're going to work with that mantra. We're even going to tune in with that mantra. And then I'm going to play it. You're going to chant it. I think you're going to really like the Kriya. There you go. Okay. All right, so rub your hands together. See, perfect timing, Terry.
Yes,
They
thank you
can't
so
keep you away.
much. I appreciate all the force.
The force is with you. All right. Okay, so rub. Close your eyes and tune into your palms rubbing together. And then take them apart when you feel the heat. Just a couple inches apart, and notice what you notice. And then focusing on your breath. Good. And when you're ready, you can go a little bit deeper with the breath. And draw the palms together on your exhale. Shoulders come back and down. Chin is down and back on the inhale. And on the exhale, draw the mudra to the high heart. Sitting up tall. Visualize a beautiful blue spiral coming in from Sirius. It's an amazing blue bright star, 6th dimension. And just kind of spiral that blue light through the cosmos, bringing it right into the crown chakra, spiraling the father aspect in a clockwise motion, and bringing that spiral on the exhale through your body, sending it down to the earth, down to Earth's core. Feel yourself becoming centered and grounded, calm. A continuous spiral of light. And then focusing on that light at Earth's core. And visualize the mother current, the Plieadian love light energy. Visualize the aqua blue and pink colors melding together. And start to breathe in another spiral now coming counterclockwise from the center of the earth. And let that spiral come through the layers of the planet, through the water table, the bedrock, the mantle, the earth's crust. Bring it up into your body, bring it through your feet, your legs, your torso, and bring that energy up into your heart, and feel the two spirals now merge at the heart space, and feel them going around the heart and moving out horizontally all around you, so you're enveloped in the two spirals of light. Rolling your eye gaze up to the third eye point, and we'll tune in Ong So Hung. Ong So Hung. Inhale deep. Ong So Hung. Good. Feel the vibration. Inhale. Ong So engaging a root lock, chin lock, press the tongue to the highest point at the roof of the mouth, eye lock. Bring all the energy from above and below and all around you into the heart space. And then exhale, expand it out. Beautiful. Inhale. And hold the breath, and now visualize a tube of light building all around you, above you, below you, on all sides of you. On the exhale, expand out that light. And the pillar of light becomes wider and wider. Inhale. And hold, and now that pillar of light should be 3 to 4 feet in all directions, all around you, bringing in golden white light. In exhale. Good, and we'll do Mangala Sharan. Inhale. Aad Guray Nameh, Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh. Aad Guray Nameh, Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh. Aad Guray Nameh, Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh. Inhale. And hold. And amplify the light. And let the light travel all around you, within you. Bring it into the lungs. Inhale a little more. And exhale, release. And release the hands down. Notice how you feel after tuning in. We're also going to do a bit of triple mantra today that even adds more protection. Yippee. Okay, so you're going to stand up for warm-ups. Make your way up. Okay, beautiful. So inhale, stretch your body, and exhale, fold. Beautiful. Stay here a moment. You can have a bend in your knees. And then inhale, slowly bringing yourself up.
Reach up, stretch up. And follow your hands back into the slight back bend.
And exhale. Beautiful. Nice and slow. Keep going. Following the hands back with your eyes. Beautiful. And take your time. You can spend more time in the forward fold. You could spend more time in the stretch. Whatever feels best for you. Tuning into your own body. You can ragdoll. Next time you come down, grabbing opposite elbows. We'll sway. And the next time you come up, just come halfway up, half lift. Hands on the knees. Look forward and drop your hands so you get this stretch here at the sacrum. Bend in the knees. Good, and exhale down. Beautiful. Slowly rolling yourself up. One vertebrae at a time. Let's do a side to side. We'll do 6 directions of the spine. So reach and stretch. Feel like you're really opening up the rib cage. Each side, go at your own pace. . 6. space. Beautiful. One more time on each side. And then you're going to take your feet a little bit apart. And we'll do the twisting. So side, side. Following your hand around. The other hand comes to the heart. Reminding you to be neutral and heart-centered. Through all the chaos. Your practice is what's going to help you with Uranus for the next 7 years in Gemini.
What's gonna help? What's gonna help us?
Your practice. God is going to help us. Okay, last one. And then I'd like you to reach up again, come to the front of your mat, and fold. Take a step back with the right foot. And forehead moves toward the front knee, and just hold here and breathe. Yeah, that's a doozy, huh? This is a daily thing here. And just breathe into that. If it feels extremely uncomfortable, you can move the back foot up a little bit. It doesn't have to go back very far for you to get into that stretch. Beautiful. Take both hands to the inside of the front foot. Good. And then reach up, stretch up into triangle. Now, if that doesn't work for you, you can have your hand on the top of the foot, or on your ankle, or on your shin. And look up and open the heart. Beautiful. Option to bind here. You can bring that outstretched hand down behind your back. Bend the front leg into a lunge and you can bind. Or you can stay in the triangle to bend the front knee. And release. Bring both hands to the front of the mat. Frame the front foot. Beautiful. And then drop the knee down, the back knee down. Great. Come up. Find your balance. You can go deeper into that lunge a couple times. Opening up the hip flexor. And then here, if you want a deeper stretch, you can reach back to the toes, to the ankle. Really get into that quad. Breathe in if it feels uncomfortable. Just send the breath. So if you're sitting a lot in your life, this is your stretch. If you're sitting in a car, if you're driving, if you're commuting, if you're at a desk, this is your stretch. Isn't it fun? I know. Okay. And then let that go. And you're going to be on the side. So open up to the side of your mat. Wide leg stretch. Beautiful. And then bend and come to the side. And the other side. So side to side here. Good. Beautiful. This is going to make your surfing session way better, Louise. Just feeling it. You don't have to go fast. Go nice and slow and breathe. There's a lot of sitting in the Kriya. It's not a hard Kriya, so I want you guys to be loose. Beautiful. And then come into the wide leg forward fold again. Breathe here. Shifting yourself so you're facing the front of the mat again. take that step forward. Both feet are together. You're in a forward fold. Beautiful. Slowly roll yourself up. One vertebrae at a time. Reach up, stretch up. Connect the hands inside, half moon to side. Half moon. Beautiful. Let that go and feel the difference from one side to the other, from the side that you're really stretched. Notice if you feel more space. And inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, fold, come to the top of your mat. Now you're gonna step the left leg back, or the leg you didn't step back before. I'm gonna turn some of this for you guys. Okay. And you have that same forehead to the front knee. And one side's gonna be a lot different than the other. So you may notice this is less or more limber on this side. You may have to take that little step forward. Remembering to breathe. Bringing both hands to the inside of that front foot. And you're either gonna keep the hand on the mat, grab your top of your foot, your ankle or your shin as you come into triangle. Beautiful. Up and stretch, open. Find your balance, drop that grounding cord. Beautiful option to bind by bending that front knee, bringing the hand to your low back. One more breath here. Releasing on the exhale. Beautiful. Then bring both hands down. Oh no, what did I do? I bent my knee. Come down and do a lunge, bend your knee. Sorry about that. We got to do the other hamstring. Okay, so this could be a good enough stretch on your hamstring, right? It's pretty good. You don't have to reach back, but you can. Reach back and grab the toes and go a little deeper into that stretch. But this is pretty good right here with your leg back. This is, I mean, look what Tony's doing. He's up, he's really getting deep. It's going into his psoas here. That's a really good stretch. Breathe into the discomfort. One more breath here. And let that go. Bringing your hands around. So now you're here. So go to the long side of your mat. And then you're going to just go side to side, nice and slow. Beautiful. Very good. It should feel good, yeah? Does it feel like you're opening? I hear some grunting, but it should feel like eventually it's opening. One more time on each side. Beautiful. And then come back to the middle, that forward fold. Let the crown of the head drop toward the mat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Turning both feet to the front of your mat and taking a step forward so you meet in a forward fold again. Beautiful. Ragdoll, grab opposite elbows. Sway side to side here. Feel like you're breathing into the back of the heart chakra. And bring yourself down onto your knees. Very good. Okay, little cat and cow here. Tabletop position. Inhale as you lift the chin and the tailbone. Exhale as you round. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. Beautiful. Moving the energy through the spine. Look up, stretch up, hold the breath, engage root lock. Exhale, round, press away, pull the navel in, engage root lock again. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, bring the hips back to the heels. Forehead to the mat, hands out in front of you in Guru Pranam. So the hands are connected in a prayer pose and setting your intention here. Intention for your greatest creativity and innovation, for the upgrade in your life that Uranus is going to bring in Gemini. And we're starting the Kriya in this position. So inhale and mentally pull the breath into the base of your spine. And when you exhale, you're going to, exhale here. And then inhale again, pull all the energy into the base of the spine. And now hold the breath at the top of your inhale. And then let the colors of the rainbow spread up your spine, starting with red at the base, then orange, yellow, green, blue, blue-violet, and ultraviolet at the crown. And exhale, let the colors dissolve out. Beautiful. And inhale, bring all the energy into the base of the spine. Inhale more. And hold the breath. And let the colors of the rainbow begin to move up the spine as you hold your breath, visualizing. And when you're ready to exhale, you exhale and let the colors dissolve. And keep going with that rainbow breath pattern. So feel like you're spiraling the energy in from Sirius, in from the Plieadies, the base of the spine, letting all the colors move up your vertebrae on the held breath. And then exhale and see the colors of the rainbow dissolve as they filter out through your body. Tapping into the rainbow frequencies. Terry, we're inhaling all the energy at the base of the spine and holding the breath and visualizing the colors of the rainbow spreading up the spine with the breath held in, starting at the base with red, then orange at second, yellow at third, green at the heart, sky blue at the throat, indigo blue at the third eye, and ultraviolet at the crown. And then you exhale, and the colors are dissolving out into your body. Beautiful. Keep going. 2 more minutes here. Running the colors and the mantra through your spine, the mole mantra. One more of those breath patterns, and when you're finished with the exhale and dissolving the rainbow, then please come up to seated. Okay, beautiful. Your legs are going to be out in front. Your hands are going to hold your weight as you come into this 30-degree angle. You look up, the head comes back, and as you breathe, you're going to project a beam of light. Project a beam of light from the third eye point, a beautiful indigo beam of light, and connect with Uranus in the middle of the Plieadies. Connect with the sun at Sirius, the God star, and keep projecting that light. This is gonna relax a muscle at the back of your chest and your throat if you can. Breathe deeply through your nose while you're projecting that beam of light. You're gonna feel it through the shoulder blades. You're gonna feel the throat chakra opening up. Your exhale has to be all the way out and very, very complete before you start the next inhale. Use the abdomen as well as your chest muscles as you breathe. I know it's not comfortable, you're not here very long, but feel if you can open up that area in the chest. Open up the throat. Full belly
belly breath on the inhale. And the lungs expand. Exhale all the way out, all the way out, all the way out. The belly contracts. Holding the breath out just for a moment before you inhale again. Projecting a beam of light. Tuning your frequency to the Sirian Plieadian channel. Okay, inhale deeply. Exhale completely, all the way out, all the way out, all the way out. And then hold the breath out. Hold the breath out as long as you can until you're ready to inhale, and then you'll inhale and bring yourself all the way down. Lie down on your mat and integrate that last asana just for a moment. Long deep breaths. Feel a lot of energy in the head. And now bend your knees and hug them into your chest. A little side to side. Massage the low back. Good, and rock and roll yourself up. Couple times. And then get a comfortable seated position. The last part of the Kriya is very meditative, so it's nice if your knees are below your hips. When you get here, you're interlacing your fingers and your thumbs are resting on top of that. They're not crossed. Okay? You're just holding it here in your lap. The mantra that is playing that we're going to chant is Ong, just like the tune in. Ong, O-N-G. So Ong tunes you into that infinite source creativity. Everybody's going to have a different breath pattern. So some's going to have a very long Ong and others going to have shorter. It doesn't matter. You're just going to keep rolling with it, and you're not going to worry about what the neighbors sound like. Okay, this is you tuning into you, right? So you're here. The focus is here. And you inhale and Ong and join in when you're ready. Vibration at the back of the throat, in between your ears, all throughout your head. bring your hands pressed together. You're going to press the thumbs at the high sternum and really press here and concentrate. Bring all the energy into the heart. So that was a tremendous vibration at the head. Bring the energy into the heart with long, deep breath here. Connecting with the Plieadian heart light. All energy above and below on all sides flowing into the heart between the 5th and 6th vertebrae here where you're pressing. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, release. And now you're going to rub your hands together. And just keep rubbing. Rubbing circular, back and forth. Sensing the energy as it builds up in your palms. You're building a healing life force into the palms. Whatever you focus your palms on next is going to have a tremendous healing. This is a really good practice to do, at least the last one and this one and the next one if you're doing energy work. Really, really amplify the energy in the palms. Now draw them apart. Feel that energy amplification. Positive and negative charge, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. Beautiful. Now take the right on top, the left on bottom. It's right in front of the heart space. And you're going to activate the heart space and the healing force with the mantra Ong So Hung. And inhale deeply. Taking that ball of light inside now, you're going to take the right hand right over the heart, the left hand in the back, the palm faces out. And you're pressing that ball of light into the heart, letting it illuminate in your heart and flow out the left hand. Anyone you know besides yourself that could receive a healing from you right now, amplify that love light energy to that person. You can keep chanting the mantra as you amplify the love light force, the Plieadian love light force, through your body, through your heart. Breath of fire, gentle breath of fire. You're billowing out the healing energy. Inhale. Exhale, release. Release the hands down. Dhyan Mudra. You're going to surround yourself in protection and light with triple mantra. It's the Mangala Sharan. And then the end of the Mul mantra, the Aad Sach, Jugaad Sach, Bhee Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach. Aad Sach, Jugaad Sach, Bhee Sach, Nanak Hosee Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach. Aad Guray Nameh, Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach. Aad Guray Nameh, Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach. Aad Guray Nameh, Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach. Aad Guray Nameh, Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach. Aad Guray Nameh, Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach. Aad Guray Nameh, Jugaad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Siri Guroo Dayv-ay Nameh, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach, Aad Sach Jugaad Sach, Aad Sach, Nanak Hosee Bhee Sach. And inhale. And hold and project that pillar of light out in all directions as far as you can. That pillar of light. No matter where you go, no matter where you reside, no matter where you travel, this pillar of light is with you at all times. And exhale. And inhale, do that again, please. And hold and amplify the light in the pillar. And exhale. Last time, inhale. Hold. And anything that isn't yours of your original divine blueprint is dissolved now and leaves the pillar of light. Only what is you remains. And exhale. Either stay here meditating or you can come and lie down and integrate the yoga and meditation. Meditating wrists and ankles. Bringing yourself back. Gentle stretching. Happy baby or cat stretch twist. Eventually making our way up to seated. Meeting with hands at heart center. Moving into that space of gratitude. Gratitude for this energy and frequency now flowing through you. Your ability to bless yourself and bless others brings good vibrations to your community. We'll close with Satnam. Inhale. Satnam. Namaste.
Namaste.
Waheguru, many blessings. Happy Uranus and Gemini. Yay, somebody brought treats for the occasion. Who brought treats?
Really?
They're cookies? We have cookies. You did. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Cookies. And there's a hot tea is the yogi tea. The cold tea is beach tea. And there's cups now. It's such a good blend. It's just a blend of really good herbs. Yummy. It's yummy. There's no caffeine.
That was amazing. Oh my God.
Good. Yay. Isn't that a great Kriya? It's my favorite Kriya.
I want to take a picture.
You want to take a picture? And I do it. There's a whole artist thing that that he talks about, and about an artist taking care of his tools and brushes. If you want to read it.
Right?
No, you
So
play
that
it.
I can learn it all. And is there any way
I do this before healings with people. So I do.
To raise the
Yeah.
vibration.
So I'm amplifying lots of light for their session. Thanks, everybody.